Phonak is known for premium hearing aids and technological advancements when it comes to the hearing aids industry and hearing technology in general. Now, imagine the quality and expertise of Phonak combined with the accessibility and pricing of over-the-counter hearing aids. This is exactly what Sennheiser is trying to do through the connection to Phonak via the parent company Sonova. We're going to explore in this video what this cooperation between Phonak and Sennheiser means to you if you are looking for new over-the-counter hearing aids. Hey everyone, my name is Guy and I've been living with severe tinnitus and hearing loss for over a decade now. In this video, we are reviewing the Sennheiser All-Day Clear and All-Day Clear Slim introduced to the market in August last year. The big difference is that when these hearing aids were introduced, the pricing was much higher. Now you can get these hearing aids for under $1,000. The only difference in them is the style. One of them is the slim design and the other one is the regular receiver in canal style. The design is the only difference. All other features and all sound quality and everything else is the same. The really unique thing about these hearing aids is they are packing features and quality of premium hearing aids in over-the-counter pricing. Both models support Bluetooth, both of them support both Android and iPhone, and both of them have rechargeable battery that will last you for at least 16 hours. Now, remember I always say the same thing. If you're one of those people like myself, which is streaming a lot of time, so if you're streaming meetings or phone calls 4 hours straight every day, the hearing aids will probably last you for a little bit less than 16 hours. The one thing I want you to know about the Bluetooth support, they are really boosting technology which is from premium devices. So they are implementing the latest, or I'm not sure if it's the latest, but one of the latest Bluetooth protocols into those over-the-counter hearing aids. What this means is that you can connect to your computer, you can connect to your phone, you can even connect to some TVs without having any device between the hearing aids and the TV itself. It just depends what Bluetooth protocol the TV is supporting. At this point, I would like to ask for a really small favor. If you find these kind of videos helpful, please consider liking, subscribing, and coming back for more videos. This really supports the channel and helps me bring to you more reviews, more educational videos, more tinnitus management videos, and whatever I can to help you with your hearing challenges. I do have a really exciting review coming up pretty soon of the Jabra Enhanced Pro 20. These hearing aids are targeting people with severe or even profound hearing loss with a price tag of $1,600. So don't miss that review. The Slim are coming with a pretty big box that looks like a closet. And I'm gonna save you the time to open all the drawers here. But it really comes as a small closet. It has inside some cleaning material, of course, the aids themselves. A pretty nice case. Of course, the charger. And then they actually have some different tips that you can use to make sure that the fit inside your ear canal or inside, just outside your ear canal. Remember, these are the Slim, so they fit like earbuds, not like a receiver in canal. But they have different sizes, so you get a pretty good fit. They have a really nice case that you can use to carry the hearing aids with you. And they have a pretty good and concise guide that will take you through, setup and using the application and all those different kinds of things. The sound quality of these hearing aids is really impressive. It's really compared to the Phonak Lumity, which are hearing aids which are sold for thousands of dollars. These hearing aids have different features to improve the sound quality in different situations. First of all, they have directional microphones which will support your hearing experience in a noisy environment. They can help you focus on the source that you want to focus on in a noisy environment. These hearing aids also support wind noise control and feedback management. They also support feature which is similar to Phonak's AutoSense, which will adapt to the environment that you're in and optimize the sound to whatever you're listening to, whether it's music or speech or anything else. Like I mentioned before, this is my opinion, of course, but I think the normal all clear is delivering a more natural sound into your ear because it doesn't have that earbud like tip. So the tip that I showed you before, it doesn't close your ear. So my opinion is that the normal all clear delivers more natural sound, especially when it comes to speech. So now the earbud like tip will probably deliver better sound in terms of music or streaming. Although, again, I experience really good sound quality from both styles. The app is pretty straightforward. It allows you to switch between a couple of programs, which is automatic or streaming live music. You can control the volume and you can see the charge level of your hearing aid. You can see I'm moving the volume down. And you can split the volume and control the audio separately, the volume separately to each one of your ears. And you can also have a basic equalizer that will allow you to control treble, mid, and bass separately. And lastly, you can actually turn on and off that noise control that I was talking about before. And so really, overall, very simple, straightforward application. You don't have maybe some of the more premium features that you may have with other hearing aids, but it's pretty functional. When you set up the hearing aids with the application, you go through a really short process where you configure the hearing aids to your hearing, to your specific hearing profile, which even worked for me. So I think it's pretty good process and you will get very good sound quality from these hearing aids. The hearing aids come with a 45-day trial. So if you're trying them and it's not working out for you, you have 45 days to return them. They come with a pretty standard charger. The style of the charger is a little bit different between the devices, but it's performing the same function, obviously. The one thing that I was a little bit disappointed, it's not a huge deal, but I reviewed already on this channel a few different hearing aids where the charger itself is holding some chargers. This charging case does not support that. But between us, just buying a really simple portable battery will solve this problem. Both of the hearing aids though are IP68 rated, which means that they are resistant to dust and water. You can accidentally go into the shower and as long as you cut yourself pretty fast, you can go out and nothing happens. In fact, IP68 says that you can actually submerge the hearing aids underwater up to like I think a feet or two for a certain amount of time and you'll be still okay. I wouldn't recommend it though. Both of those hearing aids do support a TV connector, so you can buy a dedicated device that will connect and control your audio experience and the volume experience from the TV to your ears directly through the hearing aids. Like I said before, if your TV is from the recent years, these hearing aids might connect directly to it. So to summarize the pros and cons, these hearing aids really deliver premium sound quality. I can't express this enough. I was very impressed with their sound quality. They both support Bluetooth connectivity and hand-free calls, which is making them very, very practical. In terms of cons, we've looked at the application, and you've seen that the application is pretty straightforward. It's simple. Some people like it that way, simple applications, making it more useful and more usable to some users. To me, they could have included a couple of more options in the applications to improve the way that you can customize the sound for different environments. They could have had maybe a couple of more programs, but they could still introduce that in the future. If those hearing aids really they do well, they could, I think, upgrade the firmware of the hearing aids and introduce more programs in the future. The only other con, like I was mentioning before, is that the charging case itself does not hold charges. But I told you there's a pretty simple workaround for that. In summary, for me, those hearing aids really offer premium sound quality. Most of the features and connectivity that you get from premium devices under $1,000. To me, that's huge. I mean, it makes that kind of technology and those kind of features accessible to people that cannot afford paying thousands of dollars for hearing aid. If you have any questions or if you have any feedback, if you're using these hearing aids or different hearing aids and you have some feedback or questions, please drop them below. If you can see other videos and other comments that people are leaving, you can see that I try to answer all the comments and I take the time to give you guys meaningful answers. I do my best. So please communicate with us through the comments. And if this video is helpful for you, please help me by liking, subscribing, and remember that we have a playlist dedicated for other reviews, so you can see all the reviews in one place. Go watch some of those reviews right now. One of those reviews is for hearing aids under $800, the Lucid Engage, that were also pretty impressive with what they can offer you with that kind of a budget. I'll see you in the next video.